inside the bowl, car. But look at that. That's trash right there. Hello. Today I'm working on Mr. Dose. For all you new folk, link up above. Last video I worked on the MR2. Yep, so everybody else, I'm gonna get to work. I got the engine hoist here. Going to start lifting this engine, and I'm going to drop the oil pan. I'm going to pull off the oil pump, reseal that, pull off my oil cooler, reseal that, reseal the oil pan, put everything back together, and hopefully have a leak-free MR2. It's a lot of work, and I have a small Sarah here to help me.
I was saying bye to the cats because I was coming in the garage. I like the cats, they're cute.
Those O-rings right there are for the oil cooler. This seal, and this seal all go to the oil pump, and that is an option in case this is the wrong one, but I think this is the right one.
Look at my shoes, they're so great. They're steel toes. I'm actually PPE today. Camera, like. Is it?
I'm draining the oil right now. Once the oil is drained, I'm gonna drop the oil pan. And once the oil pan is dropped, it's gonna be hot.
I can see up your nose right now.
I guess there's worse things you could see up. Ooh, the swamp cooler is blowing funky dirt water all over my car.
You're funky dirt water. I'll drink it anyways. There's a fly on her knee.
I unsheathed my leg. This is probably one of the easiest cars to drop an oil pan on. There's literally nothing other than a mid pipe that goes under the oil pan. So yeah, it's just a bunch of 10 mils all the way around.
I like touched your exhaust and I forgot you disconnected it. And I was like, oh my god, Sarah, I can move your exhaust. I thought I was strong, and then I was like, oh wait, it's not connected to anything. Sarah. I'm proud of you. I didn't even know you had pliers.
What did I do with them? Oh, they're right here.
There's your oil pan.
And this quartz gasket should all just come off fairly easy. My friend Fred just stopped by. He's the one that I rented the paint booth from to paint the MR2, and he's just coming over to hang out and watch.
What? You're so close to my face.
I set the timing on top dead center. There's some orange markings on these cam gears from the last time I did this, and they line up with some notches in the back side. Yeah, right here, you see this little notch? That lines up with the orange spot on the tooth. I also put some blue ones just in case, and locked it down with some zip ties so that way it doesn't shift. And it's pretty much ready for me to undo the motor mount now. This is really like a one-woman kind of job. Like, Sarah helped me drop the oil pan, but until I pull the motor mount, like, there's only room for one person to do this. So I just like stopped rinsing and shit, so I didn't do that because I didn't do any like this. I was just kind of over it. I'm out. Engine mount.
Oh yeah, see, whenever it fills up, you just like take it and you cut it off and tie it off, and the inside it has a little thing to do it.
Here, I am bestowing you a gift of mount.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I don't like doing this. Alright. Yeah.
Like move it past it, so maybe.
If not, I have to undo my rear mount, so be it. Are you filming my ass?
No.
It might be enough room to clear that pulley. So this pulley has to come off, and that's the whole reason why I had to lower the engine down, so you can get this pulley out of here. You can't do it with the engine at its normal height. All I gotta do is pull this pulley off, and then I should be able to access the lower timing cover and the oil pump. That's it. Let it eat.
22nd.
All right. I hope I still have a gear puller to do this. I don't know if I do. Ouch. This thing is heavy. There we go. Oh yeah, that was definitely leaking oil. Good morning. It's the next day, and I stopped midway through the day yesterday because I had to go pick up Sarah's car with her. She got a rear valance put on and painted.
I'm ordering my groceries, sorry. It doesn't look nice.
I like it.
Me too. I think it makes it look really aggressive.
She just has that add the reflectors now, and then it's complete. But it's supposed to look like a replica of the prior generation Focus RS that had the 5-cylinder in it. It's similar to that rear valance because the one she had on the car was cracked. But back to work on this guy right here. I still have to take off the timing belt, and then I can pull off the case where the oil pump is mounted. If it's driving you guys crazy that I'm not filming every little step of my work, if you go back like a year in my videos ago, there's like 3 or 4 videos in a row where I did the timing belt and water pump on this car that shows all of that stuff. So I'm not filming everything again for a second time in a row. This is more of just a vlog video-ish, and I'm gonna get some work done. Ooh, it's peeing sideways. I'm just gonna hold that because that's a lot. There goes all that brand new coolant that I've just recently put in there. Ooh, I got dual streams.
Can you cross them?
Yeah, look, they're crossing. Ooh, that's wild. Ooh, that's wild. Why is it getting so wild? What are you doing? Oh, don't pee inside the bowl, car. Jesus. MR2, learn how to control your urine stream. That was in the heater core. It's an old coolant because they used to have green coolant in the car.
It's like it looks like orange or...
Yeah, it's because I wasn't able to flush all the old coolant out of the car. It was just so hard because it's so hard to get to everything. What are you doing?
Your armpit just made me really want to poke it.
It's the first time anyone's wanted to poke me in a while.
Me too.
I don't mean to pry. Let me just grab a screwdriver so I can pry at that. Probably not. That's not logical. Shapes! Yeah. I took all 12 bolts off the front casing here for the oil pump, but the problem is I don't have anything to pull the gear off my crankshaft or pull this gear off the oil pump, and I can't get that nut to come loose on the front. I just tapped it and it came off. So there's that. Okay. It's so old. Oops. Oh god, it's hard. Okay. Well, that's off. It's definitely gross. Whether gross is an indication of anything other than gross. I time traveled into the future again because I went to the store to get a gear puller and a seal for the crankshaft shaft.
What did you miss this year? I was bringing you your phone because you forgot it.
The gear puller set I just bought does not fit in here whatsoever, but I found a pry bar in the bottom of my toolbox that's baby sized and it's working. This is really hard to vlog and do this at the same time, but Sarah's doing her laundry, so all I gotta do is pry this guy. Oh, I probably don't even need to pry it anymore. It's coming off so easy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ta-da! Magic! And it's keyed, so I don't have to worry about lining it back up, obviously. And it's got a little marking on here for my belt. It's such a nice pose. Ah, I am engine model girl work stuff.
Amazing things. I'm so hungry.
Oil pump. Backing plate. And there is
Your gasket.
here's my backside, and this gasket on here, I mean, there's a tear right there. Whether that just happened or not now is up for debate, but yeah, it's definitely, look at that. That's trash right there. This is definitely in need of replacement. This seal's new though, because I replaced that before. So, all right.
Okay.
That orange stuff right there is someone who worked on this car a long time ago, decided to use RTV with the new gasket, and now it comes off in micro tiny pieces and it leaves behind a horrible mess that is not really worth the time to try to pick this all off. It'd probably take hours, and then I run the risk also of scoring the metal with a razor blade trying to get it clean. And the oil pump itself is just like, if you look at the aluminum, it's got little cracks all throughout it. It's only $68 for a new entire assembly that's pre-assembled. I'm just gonna stop where I'm at and order that instead of spending hours trying to make this look good enough-ish like new. Hello. It's day number 3 in this video. I was just gonna wrap it up, but I'm gonna try to tackle one more thing in this video. Dun dun dun. The oil cooler. I had a bunch of people ask in the comment section that are familiar with the 3S GTE if I've done the hose from hell and the hose from hell on earth on this car, and I will say yes, they are both brand new and freshly replaced. If you're new to the 3S GTE or MR2s in general, the hose from hell and hose from hell on earth are coolant hoses located on the front side of the engine underneath the AC compressor by the oil cooler, and on the other side underneath the turbo. I got lucky because I did my downpipe on this car, I don't know, like 6 months or so ago. None of this stuff is hard to take off. I actually need to make sure I retorque this stuff after a good long drive, so that way none of my exhaust hardware comes loose again. I was smart not to recharge my AC yet, because all I had to do is pull that off and undo my dipstick bracket. Yeah, buddy. And now I gotta go on the bottom and catch it. All that stuff's out of the way, I should be able to get it off now. I have to loosen one end of the hose from hell to be able to pull off the oil cooler. And yeah, this is not super fun to do, but I will say this. It is not an engine out job. It is totally doable with the engine in the car. Wow. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh, I'm missing an O-ring, probably dropped it. You can definitely see it was leaking out either the gasket between these two halves or the gasket on the bottom. There's so much dirt around there. Oh man, I wish I would replace those O-rings when I did the hose from hell on this car. Live and learn. I just gotta reassemble and move on with life. Office girl Sarah to the rescue.
I'm home from work.
Reassemble, newest team. Oof. It's absolutely pouring outside and it's splashing all over my butt while I'm trying to work on the car. So I'm gonna call it a wrap right here because the oil cooler is ready to go back on, and I'm just waiting for parts now for the oil pump. So next video should be reassembly, and yeah, I don't know, I'm starving. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another. That sounded like so news anchorly, didn't it? With another. All right, I'm gonna go now, bye.